Oh, no. Oh, don't you hate it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa! Hi, everybody. Thank you for
Hey,
being
everyone.
here on my channel. We're doing the 1111 in honor of Debbie. You know, she normally does it on her Freebird Spirit channel. So we
Yeah.
carried it over to my channel today. So those of you who are here, thank you. And thank you, Denise, for joining us today.
My
Please.
pleasure. Let's send Debbie lots of love on her vacation.
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
Debbie needs to
yes.
relax, guys. I do think she's been doing uploads or something along the way. So it's like she's here, but not here. So,
Oh, or maybe she did a bunch of them and scheduled them.
right.
That's
There's
what
no
I would
time
do.
to show up. Yeah.
I
Thanks
would
so
do a bunch of them and then
Yeah.
just
So
schedule one every day or something.
very generous of her to share her time like that. So that's cool. Very cool.
Yeah, I'm so happy to be here with you, Sonja.
Yes, happy to have you here.
Now, have you two have not really officially met, or have you? I don't remember.
Well, what on the sing along thing?
But but before that,
We haven't read together.
we haven't read together. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
cool. Look at all the firsts happening today. Love that.
Yeah.
And of course, Sonja, thank you for being here as well. So.
Of course. Everyone, don't forget to hit that thumbs up on your way in.
Yes, and I've also got Sonja's link to her own channel, Sonja Rain Lee, and also the Soul Sisters in the description. And I've got Denise, Spiritual Growth, Tarot, and Astrology in.
Down in the description area. Nice. Thank you for that.
Yes, everybody check them out too.
Yeah. Hi, everyone.
Right.
Hey,
Let's
Mimi.
see. Got a bunch of people here. We got Sherry, Greeter,
Victoria.
Hilda, Pamela. Yeah, thanks everybody for being here.
Yeah.
So yes, today we're doing the normal 1111 thing. We're going to take spiritual, current event, and political questions. That's what we're going to do. So if you guys have any questions, Kevin's here. Hi, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin.
Yeah.
Oh, and Karen's here. Starseed Awakening. Hi.
Hey, Karen.
Yeah. But yeah, put your questions in. I didn't see any. I'm starting right now looking. So if you all have put a question in and I missed it, please do it again. I'm going to start trying to star these questions.
Do you want them in all caps, honey, so you can see them easier?
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, everybody, please put them in all caps. Put some emojis around them.
So all that good stuff makes it easier to see.
It does. Really helps a lot. Yeah.
So, have you ladies been doing in the meantime?
Doing good.
Good. No.
Okay.
I'm like a little tired.
Fine.
How you doing? Fine.
How you doing?
Oh, geez. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just. Yeah. We're holding space. We're holding space for justice to happen. We're holding space for justice to happen and to get people voting but then I have this other part of me that's like scared shitless to go out and protest. Right. I mean, because I'm looking at the transits and I'm going.
It's a very interesting. It's a very interesting pivotal time right now, and it's definitely get in there with the voting, guys. You know, and if you cannot get out, march, participate, protest, whatever, you know, just
wear a mask. Don't go out there protesting without a mask on.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
I mean, just with all of us, you know, the energy is so positive all the time. You know, whatever you can do, just energetically, just put that out there.
That's huge.
I think that makes all the difference too.
Yeah.
Everybody's just saying hi to each other.
Or people can like donate to help other organizations. You know, those organizations that are out there really trying to push the initiative for all things good.
Right.
Support in different ways with helping these organizations, these grassroots organizations, especially.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like the NAACP and ACLU, everything that we can afford to.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood. There you go. That's a great.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Imagine that, right?
I know. Or Kavanaugh investigated. That's a good one.
Got it.
That might be a good thing to go towards is maybe the future of the Supreme Court. I mean, I've read so many times, but things change. We can always update. We can always check in.
Oh, absolutely.
And we could check in on them individually too. Whatever you're up for. Oh, Mimi, that's awesome. She does a monthly donation to ACLU.
Yeah, Mimi, that's fabulous.
Yeah. That was a really good video, Tina, of the one with Alyssa Milano about Roe v. Wade.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Oh, I haven't seen that either.
I think I still have the link to it. I can email it to you guys.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, what I can do is just go ahead and pin what I've got here. Because like I said, everybody's just kind of happy to see each other in there. So,
they'll come pouring in as we're reading.
Right. That's how it goes. You start in one thing and then it sparks questions, just like when we're talking with each other. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think everybody would be completely fine with that. Hilda said, "Did you get mine?" I did, Hilda. Thank you for your question.
We can check into it. And that's the thing. I mean, we could. It's either that or we can put it off and put it on my channel so that if a bunch of people get pissed off about it, put it on me instead of Lisa. Because I don't want her losing a bunch of members just because we would be checking into.
Oh, it's, you know what? It's fine. I mean, you know what? I appreciate you taking one for the team, but yeah, we can go there. I'm fine with that.
We can read with the love and the light, and Wiki, you need to catch up. Okay, yeah. Well, there's so much has been happening, right?
Yeah, for sure. And I'll have to admit, a couple of things. If you guys put anything out there, it might be a cold read for me because I have not been paying attention either. Not in the past couple of days.
I think that's sometimes the best way to read because you don't have any
expectations or thoughts or anything that you're putting into it. And
right.
Yeah, I love that purple on you, Sonja.
Thank you.
I don't know why I didn't notice it before. Did you have something over you took off?
My hair was like.
Oh, gotcha. Ooh,
I know sometimes if I go like this, and now I look like I have no clothes on.
Oh, now we're topless. Nice. Hey, whatever gets me more subs. Do it. Do you, girl. Denise, take it off. Come on, help me.
That reminds me of once in a spiritual community that I was, in school with. We had this like talent show every year, and somebody's little girl went up and sang, and she got so embarrassed. She was getting so shy, and she's like this, and she's like, "Dare do I do it?" And so she pulled her dress up over her head.
Oh no!
That was adorable.
That's cute.
That's super cute.
I love that.
She was all of like 3, I think.
Look, Gina's telling me to relax. I know. I forgot what we're doing today.
Well, start
not that kind of show today. I'm sorry. No strip there. Okay. Well, you want to start with this first question?
Tina has one there.
Oh, I see Tina's. Yeah.
You see that one? There you go. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So here's the first one I have start here.
Okay.
From Tina. Ex-military member, transgender oath keeper Jessica Watkins now renounces Trump and the Oath Keepers. Is it possible she is the one who planted the bomb outside the DMC offices?
Whoa.
Yikes. Tina. That's a really good question. Gosh.
Wow.
I don't know. Let's see. Interesting. I do know that I have heard through the grapevine, other readers have said that they suspect it's a woman who did that. So that's it.
I know on my pendulum, so we'll see what my cards say.
Okay.
He kind of looked like a woman, either that or somebody very small and thin, or It definitely wasn't a big guy.
Like a definite feminine energy kind of thing going on there.
Well, or just a thinner guy, a very thin guy.
Thinner guy.
With like skinny jeans, right?
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's if I remember the picture right, or the video right. I mean, there was the hoodie and all that, and the backpack, but I do remember
definitely slim build. I do remember that. Yeah, slim build.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, Serena said she wanted to ask that question, but forgot about it.
Oh, it was on Twitter last night.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Jeff. Oh, honey.
Oh,
well.
Oh, Jeff.
So much love.
Jeff, I'm so sorry.
Oh my goodness.
I need a lot of healing light. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I can, oh man, I'm getting major chills around that.
I am too.
Same.
Yeah. He's really light. Like he's in this other just like woohoo.
11:25 a.m.
It was 5 a.m. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, 11:25. So it just happened not too long ago.
We're all hugging you, Jeff.
Oh wait. You're saying last night? No, a.m. Was it yesterday? You're saying?
I don't know, it sounds like it was today, 11:25 a.m.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's right.
Yeah, he just passed.
Yeah, he's 3 hours ahead of me. I'm sorry, Jeff. I forgot. Yeah, this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like he crossed over right away, like he went straight to the light. I really do. I don't feel like there was any hanging back or even fear.
Yeah, everyone send some prayers and healing light. We're all, as a community, wrapping our arms around you, Jeff.
Yes.
Always, for sure.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, I know. And he was in a lot of pain. Yeah. Yeah.
That's tough.
Yes, it's tough.
Big hugs to you. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, we're all here for you, Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
He was scared. He's saying he was scared towards the end, but he wasn't like once. At least I'm not feeling like he was once he saw the light and it was time. But yeah,
Okay,
that
so,
moment.
yeah, his father made the choice that he was ready to go. So.
Yeah.
He said Monday he wanted to go. Aw.
Mm-hmm.
Aw. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh goodness. Okay. All right. So back to. I'm just going to reel myself back to that video. I remember seeing the video and ask, is it Jessica Watson in that video? Did Jessica Watson plant the bomb? Wow. Okay. I'm not
If you are ready, go for it.
Well, and if you're going to use your pendulum, I don't want to say anything to.
I have not used the pendulum. I'm going backwards. I was going to throw cards and then do the pendulum.
Oh, yeah. Do whatever you want.
Okay. Got my cards down, so let me do the pendulum. Good. Okay, here's what I've got. A pendulum did the weird oval thing. Very indecisive. No yes, no no. Did you get something similar to that?
My pendulum said no.
It said no? Okay.
I got a no on my pendulum.
What about you, Denise?
I got with my yes and no deck. I got 2 yeses.
Okay.
And I got that it was a lady of minimal build, and she got in and out of there quickly.
Okay.
She got in and out of there quickly.
Well,
But what'd you get with
I did get camouflage.
Perfect.
Yeah, I definitely think it's somebody who's, there's a little mystery behind it. I do feel like that with the compass, I think they're getting closer to a direction on that, on who it is. Now, in relation to Jessica being the one, I did get guts. I think she's very nervous about something in relation to that.
Wow.
I also got door and hot springs, like maybe the heat is on.
Ooh.
So that's interesting. And then I got watchdog in the world. I think there might be something to that, but I cannot quite pinpoint exactly what it is. I don't know if it's a case of Jessica just knows things, or contributed to the plan. But I'm not so sure about if it was her. But that's what I'm getting. What are you ladies thinking on that?
Well, my cards, I got the Eight of Pentacles that, there was a lot of work, mastery put into this planning of it. I also got the Three of Swords. So, I specifically asked if, she was involved in this. And this is also a card of betrayal as well, too. So there could be some connections with her, or she could have planned it. And I got the Ten of Cups. A card of satisfaction. So I don't know. I think she definitely was involved. While she, if she was the actual person that did it, I'm not sure. I got the conflicting with my pendulum saying no, but yet my cards point towards that there was some type of involvement. So
maybe it wasn't her exactly, but she was part of the. Yeah, because that Eight of Pentacles can definitely be. Well, the 7 and the 8 can be major planning. But I guess the 8 would be more like working on it, I suppose.
Yeah. What else do you have, Denise? Anything?
No, that was it. Everything I got in the beginning was just yes. And then what were the other cards? I forget. I've got them right here. It was a woman with minimal build. And then this is the major yes card. And then at the bottom of the deck, I had the stars, but I just didn't say it. That's a yes. But then this would be all the plans too. Yeah. Like that wide plans with your world card. I didn't think of that. That would go with your world card.
I mean, that's really
interesting. Page of Pentacles at the base of my deck.
The 10 of Pentacles?
Page of Pentacles.
Oh, Page of Pentacles. Oh, there's that planning.
Right.
Yeah. It was underneath that, the Ten of Swords. Look at the backstabbing that's going on there. I can't really
see. I mean, that might be worth revisiting down the line. That's really interesting.
Yeah.
And that's something I had not thought of. So thank you, Tina, for that question.
Yeah, great question.
Thank you, Urbina.
Yeah, thanks, Fran. Appreciate that. All right, let's see what else we got here, guys. All right, I'm gonna go there. Here we go.
You're gonna do it. Okay.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay. So
will Biden nominate a Republican, Chad Meredith, who is an anti-abortion lawyer, to the USA District Court in Kentucky?
Yeah, is he gonna actually do it? Because now that we're going there, the last thing. So I subscribed to that little Kentucky Courier Journal. I didn't pay the fee, like I was telling you guys before. I didn't pay the fee to get it for 2 years, but I got on their email list. And so the one that came up this morning actually showed the email that was supposed to go from the White House to, where was it going? Hold on. Let me read it to you real quick.
Okay.
Hold on. All right. So this is from your it's Kentucky Courier Journal.
Okay.
White House email: Biden planned to nominate anti-abortion GOP judge the day of Roe ruling. And the email was dated the 23rd. And then, of course, Roe was on my birthday was It's like, thanks.
Right.
Yeah,
Something
really.
to remember. Lovely.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So it goes. I mean, I could post this I'll send it to you, Lisa. I'll email it to you, and we could all post it and then see. I'm just going to text it to
Just
you.
see what people have to say about it.
Well, I mean, we could, or you could post it in your community section if you want, just to show like what was going on. But
okay,
yeah.
Oh,
So
thank you.
So, but from my understanding, the deal was that Biden was going to do it because of a kind of a backroom exchange deal with
Mitchie
McConnell.
Poo.
Yeah, with Mitchie Poo.
Mitchie Poo.
I like to call him Mitchie Poo. Yes.
Mitchie Poo Poo.
Mitchie Poo.
Mitchie Poo Poo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Major Poo Poo. Yeah. And the deal was supposed to be that Biden would get to nominate whatever judges without any trouble, because Mitchie Poo Poo has the power to like tell his people to back off because whatever. But who would trust him, right? We wouldn't. Nobody would trust him. So, so now I think it's off. I don't know. Maybe it could be off. The deal could be off.
Well, let's see.
But I guess to see, like, will he actually do it?
Will he do it? Oh, I've already got my answer. It's a solid answer. I don't know.
It came through.
I can wait.
Oh, I got a really solid answer too on that.
Did you?
Yeah.
You want to say it at the same time?
Okay.
We'll go 1, 2, 3, and then say it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. No. Okay. So we both got to know.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you got to know.
And you got to know.
Awesome. Okay.
But we could ask, was he thinking about it? Was he really gonna do it?
Yeah, we can dive into it.
Was he really gonna do it?
Was he gonna do it? Or what is up with that? Yeah.
Yeah, what is up with that? Maybe draw some cards to get a little different.
Lisa Foster said he never agreed to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody, people in chat are saying hard no. Okay. All right. Connie said no, he would jeopardize his reelection in the 2022 primaries.
Oh, he would have to be the biggest fool on the planet to actually do it.
Yeah, that would negate any move he's ever made if he did a yes on this.
Especially with Roe, but the original email was on the 23rd, not the 24th.
Yeah.
So there, yeah. And there was no one. So here's the other weird thing: there wasn't a vacancy on the bench, but then a few days after, I think it might have been the 28th. Mm-hmm. Somebody resigned.
Okay.
So then suddenly there was a vacancy. So there's, yeah.
All right. If you guys got anything yet, or I can go first. I think I always go first everywhere.
Go. I know you're quick, and I like that.
Okay, so I use the gummies on this one, and it's interesting because I got the 7 of Pentacles, I got the 8 of Pentacles, and I feel like that means maybe the story itself is kind of something to create a little bit more of the chaos, a little bit more of confusion. I don't feel like he himself, I don't feel like Biden was ever really on board with doing it, but I'm still kind of hanging on to my cards, kind of feeling more along the lines of not so much Biden's thoughts, but I feel like I'm switching to the story. And I think that there's something behind the story itself. I got the moon, and there's the mystery of everything, and an attempt to kind of cloud everything, especially with all of the elections coming up, all the things that are happening right now. And I got the 4 of Pentacles too. And I think this is Biden really standing firmly on his beliefs on everything. I don't think he intended to waver at all and drift in that direction, is what I'm getting.
Yeah, I have that with the King of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, and I feel like that he really is standing true to his beliefs of who he is. But I think this information was meant to confuse as well and create, the story created out of this with the Five of Wands. It's meant to cause confusion. And but he's not giving it any mind with the Four of Swords and the Four of Cups here.
Yeah.
Like that he's just kind of like,
yeah.
Not my circus, not my monkeys.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. I love that.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah. This is so weird. I mean, I've got like the situation that was going on between the two of them with the Lenormand, and then with the Kipper, I've got a little different story. So what? Oh, dang it! So
yeah. Submission while Denise picked up the card.
It's like, yes, there was interaction. There was definite interaction I get between the two. And there was him and Mitchie Poo. So there was some solid, and this like major cross to bear, but where Biden has to stop and take self-responsibility. And then thank goodness he realized he's the boss, he's in charge, right? And he's the one that's going to be, the light would be on him, revealing everything within the government. It's like you can't hide from anything. And so then he decided to like end the betrayal that he could see coming. You got to remember, the guy has 4 planets in Scorpio. He's got to be a little psychic, and 3 of them are in the 12th psychic house. And then he also has, he's got a couple of things that I can't remember what in his 8th house, which is a psychic house.
Okay.
But then with the Kipper here, it's like, okay, they had a meeting. This is him and Mitchie Poo having the meeting. They went back and forth. Mitchie had his ambitions. It would be a major, thievery thing that he would do. And this is also a part of distractions.
Right.
And then Biden's like, no, wait, again, it's just like with the Lenormand, it's like, I'm the dude in charge. I'm the one ruling the house here.
Yeah.
and we have our rules and regulations. And then he just, because I think he wants Roe v. Wade to just stay backward.
I like your angle on it, because it made me think about, it reminded me of the fact that Biden he has a history of really reaching across the aisle. He makes that attempt, right?
Yeah.
He wants to keep the peace. It's like, okay, Mitchie Poo, let's talk. So I totally see what that is about. I can totally feel that was a thing where there was a sit down, probably.
Yeah. That's one thing that he's been known for, is that reach across the aisle. And that, that goes with he has Neptune and Libra up in his 10th house of participation,
Right.
Yeah.
So cool. Thank you, Hilda, for that question. And see, look, I got brave. I was like, let's do this.
Well, I'm glad we got to the bottom of it before too long, because this stuff has to, it had to have come out in the news.
Right.
Eventually.
And look, let's lighten it up a bit. Sorry, Mitch, you skank. Sorry. Thank you, Lisa, for your participation.
Yeah, and the that totally goes with my dream.
Right, it does go with your dream. It
was awful. Yeah.
All right, let's see what else we got here. Wiki. Wiki. Is Kavanaugh currently being investigated?
Ooh.
That's a
goodness knows
yes
there's
or no
a lot.
thing.
Yeah. Boy, he has a lot to be investigated for.
No, for sure. Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah. The problem is just who paid off that $192,000 loan he had or debt he had? And was it a gambling? There's all these things that we don't really know about. And plus, we do know he lied. That's the one thing we all know, that they all lied.
Oh, for sure.
Amy Coney Barrett, all of them.
And I don't know if y'all can see this.
You got a big something going on.
It's a big yes over here.
Yeah, I got a yes on mine as well.
Okay.
I feel like a big yes. I feel like we can give it to what's his name? Sheldon Whitehouse. Yeah, I've got two yes. Yeah, yes and yes. And we can pat Sheldon Whitehouse on the back for that.
Yes, we can.
Oh, Maria's wondering if will there at least be an impeachment inquiry.
Oh, okay, I'll star that.
Inquiry.
Thank you. And everybody subscribe to Sonja Rain Lee.
Yes.
And the Soul Sisters. And Denise, Spiritual Growth. Tarot and astrology.
I got, big powerful move here. They're opening. They have the book. They're looking at taking things to the next level, but it's going to take a little time with the moon here. But wishes fulfilled. And then at the base of the deck, I have the institution, the government there.
There you go. Excellent. Yay.
Love that.
Yeah. It'd be nice to see Thomas impeached too, right?
Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. Get him the heck out of there. Oh,
the only good thing, and I can't say how long it would take, but I remember doing his major astrology thing. Man, I spent a lot of time on that.
Did you take a shower afterwards, I hope?
Right. You'd have to.
It was days, because it wasn't just his natal chart. It was his transits, and then a solar return, and then solar arcs. I mean, it was like days of looking, and then you have to read it on the video, But I just remember his health. It's his health that's going to get him.
Oh, okay.
It's his health that's going to get him.
Yeah. And he was like, I remember the main thing, it felt like him and Jenny, because I don't have Jenny's birth time wasn't out there, but I could still, figure out where her, everything where her planets were. Couldn't get her ascendant, but I could see where her planets were in his chart. And then I could see that they're like joined at the hip. It was like a major.
They are a team
dependent
the way.
Relationship going on there, and just
definite unity going on there. No divorce happening, no separation over any of this. They are behind each other 100% on everything. I've got my cards, but Denise, do you have something you want to do?
What were we asking about the inquiry? Well, at least
yes, it's currently being investigated, Kavanaugh.
I already did that.
Her yes cards.
Oh yeah. Right.
Yeah, I
have a couple things on that. I got the Three of Pentacles. I got the Lovers. I think that just means I think it's a yes. I think they're going to look into his connections. Is what I'm getting off of those two cards.
Right, financial connections, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
And I got the Death card. It's the end of something, beginning of something else. I think that his days are numbered.
Wow.
Is what I'm getting off of that. So.
Yay. I love seeing that.
All right.
So that's more than an inquiry, right?
A lot more than an inquiry, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, Lisa Foster.
And
Marie batshit crazy, right?
And thank you, Wiki, for your question. Let's see. What else we got here? All right. Victoria. Will the former guy be charged before the end of August? Like, she wants this to happen right away. So let's see what we get here.
Okay.
Yeah. Feeling
IVF.
not like a nail on that one, but let's see.
By the end of August. I was trying to tune into him while I was getting ready about, like how's he going to be feeling? What's he going to be like? What's going to be happening?
Uh-huh.
And I kept just feeling so sick and like just like rage coming out of my third chakra. I was just like, oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you. No.
Yeah, that's not a good way to start the day.
I said, thank you, no.
Yeah, let's just blow out your pancreas and liver or whatever. I don't know what the hell was going on there, man, but I don't want to feel it.
Oh my God.
No, it'd been okay with feeling like like my ankles couldn't move because I was on house arrest or something, or
wow,
or a big pain in the side of my head, like blowing a head gasket. But then that it was like, no,
wow.
Yeah, that's such a good point, Marie, that those four of them, they perjured themselves under oath. That is such a good point.
Oh, yes.
They really did. They just.
I gotta know.
And,
you gotta know.
What's the question? Oh, yeah. Will it be by the end of August?
I gotta know as well. It's a solid no. It's not a wishy-washy no. Doesn't mean it won't happen, but it won't happen before the end of August.
It looks like it's kind of unlikely over here. Let me see. You know what, you guys? How about let's see. Let's look at the process. We have Kipper, we have a Lenormand, we have tarot. We could look at. Like I could use one, and we could use 3 different systems. And
let's just see what's going on with that.
See what
I have my Lenormands here.
Okay, so use that, and I'll use a Kipper. And if you use the tarot, we can see let's look at his process.
Look at us using a variety of sources. Nice. Let me call my neighbor. What do they have? Hey, what you got over there? Let's get everybody in on this.
Yes, Axel. What cards?
Right, where are my cats? Guys, help. We need to know. All right.
Yeah. Okay. In the process. Because when I do his monthlies, I'm always like, well, I'd like to know for sure what's the end of the month, but heck, if it's going to come the next month, I'm fine with that too. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
I do think something is going to happen in August, either August or September. Not that he will necessarily be charged, but my last card here, I have the magnifying glass. They're looking at, that's what it's called, right? Magnifying glass. They're taking a closer look at the details. And if you look at 4 + 4 is 8. So that could be August, but also a communication. I think sometimes my first card is this communication card. 7 + 2 is 9. So either August, September, something's going to come out. Some information is going to come out about the. Oh God, I can pick up my cards. About the work of the man. And he wished he looked like this.
I know.
He thinks he looks like that. That's what he thinks he looks like.
You picked the same man card that I did out of that deck, because we had options for other men cards, and we went with that one, right? We did.
About the man with the fortune, the man who's the former guy. And I got the foundation card here as well. What's falls underneath all of this is talking about it's getting closer to this new phase that's going to be happening.
Wait, you had the bridge. What was the other card, honey?
The bridge. This was the moon. So the communication.
Oh, the bridge and the moon.
Yeah, the bridge and the moon underneath each other. I also have the key, right?
Wow.
Under the work and a contract card. So a decision is going to be made about this man. And it looks like it's going to be luck. I don't think it's his, or actually right next to that is the cutoff. His luck is going to run out. It's going to be cut off here. But it is going to be a little bit of a delay with this information. I have here the luck, the delay card, and the fortune. But movement will take place, and that's when they're looking at the details of this. And that's what I think is going to happen in either August or September. As far as it actually him being charged, I got a no on that, but I think some new type of details or some type of information is going to come forth. So
Yeah.
we'll see what you ladies get.
Those are great cards.
And that makes perfect sense with what I remembered what I was hearing this morning about, because people are like, why, even the newscasters are like, why hasn't Merrick Garland done something yet? And then they realize that if the talk was about if he doesn't have it down, like if he doesn't have it, like, because this has never been done before.
Sure. Yeah.
But it's good that he's the former president, not current, but there's still no precedence. And if he doesn't, he'll walk. If they don't have something really, really solid on him, he'll walk.
Yeah.
You're going to crack up at what I had at the bottom of the deck. So anyway, so here's the story with the Linamon. So at some point he'll get either some really sad news or he'll get a subpoena, and it might be both, right? And right there into his family room, it's not just him, it's everyone in his immediate circle who had any success in the past, right? Mm-hmm. And who strategized and who deceived. So this is all, this is him in the future, his strategy and his deception that also had something to do with overseas connections, right?
Oh.
And this could be also his grifting, because he grifted off his own people.
Yes, he did.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't realize it, which is even scarier.
Right.
That's interesting. I got the ship as well, which I didn't look at it from that perspective, that it's dealing with the
overseas.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, totally with that card. Yeah. And then so his reputation is tied to overseas. Well, we have to ask, where did he get $107 million into his campaign? So this would be campaign contributions, is what I'm thinking.
Okay.
No one has ever gotten that much money before. No president has ever, even with Obama, with that huge crowd, just over.
And you know what? That should set a precedence too. That where are all these funds coming from? I think it's interesting that all this money comes in for campaigning, but you can't get this same money to get people off the streets.
Right.
Exactly.
It's like, why is that important? That's really bizarre to me, that you can get this money out of the air for a campaign, but you can't get anything like that to help the actual people. I don't get it. I do not.
Yeah, that's such a good point. No, the money's out there. There's no doubt about that.
For sure.
And then there was so much work that Trump did on the whole, just to keep the grift going, keep the money coming into his coffers, and that's his reputation that will be seen. And then towards the end, so this is my Don Jr. card in this deck.
Okay.
And then you guys know this card. It's like the Nine of Swords in the tarot, but worse, because you just can't get out of it. It's like, it's not just a bad night, it wasn't just a nightmare. It's not just a headache. This is like something you're stuck in and you can't find a way out. And look what's at the bottom of the deck.
Oh boy.
Look what's sneaking up behind him.
Oh.
So
it's coming for him.
Yeah. And that's what I always get. I used to always get this card for him every single month. And then I always gotten, well, he doesn't always pop through, but he often does. I've always gotten this card. And then just the last, I think 2 or 3 months, I'm getting the imprisonment card. Now that could be house arrest. Just,
anything will do.
Right?
Let's just start somewhere.
So be it. That's fine. We'll take it.
Yeah.
Okay, these are the cards I got. I got the Hierophant, so there's definitely some judgment happening with this.
Yeah.
I got Swiftness also, so it's going to happen quickly. But I've got another little set of cards here. I still don't feel like it's August based upon what my pendulum said. I got the 7 of Wands, which is Valor in this deck. And I got the card that I was really hoping I'd get. I got the 10 of Wands, Oppression.
Wow.
So I think it's going to happen. But as far as timing goes, I use Scott's cards, and because it's got months in there.
I love that image of the oppression card there.
Right. Yeah, and he's wearing an orange shirt, so that's exciting.
The orange suit and the handcuffs.
Right. But I use Scott's cards because it's got actual. It's got some months and stuff in there. And Sonja, you said like around autumn.
Yeah, August, September.
Okay, I got the 9 of Swords. It says 9, 10 of Swords. I got the Wheel and I got the Queen of Swords. But all of these are either winter or December. So I think around fall or winter. Yeah, for sure.
Swords are actually the fall.
Swords are the fall? Oh, okay.
I asked Scott to change.
Let me send an email to Scott. You're Scott. You just jacked up my reading, man.
He didn't want to change it.
Okay. All right. Well, there you have it, guys. So awesome. So it's autumn sounds good then. Yeah.
Well, autumn or winter, I would not be fine. Wouldn't that be an awesome Christmas present? Thanksgiving.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Scott says no swords, winter.
Oh, there he is.
I was hoping
Scott materialized out of nowhere. He's like, my cards. Someone's talking about my cards.
I got this. What's 5 months from now? What's the July, August, September, October, November? That's December.
That's December.
Yeah.
I think August, that's going to be kind of the kickoff party.
Yeah.
Right, for sure. That's when the party starts. So, yeah.
But he's working. So Merrick Garland is working his way up. And we can tell he's been going up the food chain. And he's not stopping so far. But, he needs to do something about Mark Meadows, I would hope.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for that question, Victoria. That was
thanks. That was awesome. Hey, Scott, glad you're here.
I know.
And when we use his deck, then the winter is. I mean, swords will be winter when we use that deck. But astrologically,
right.
Swords have been.
My timing cards were like, I'm not answering that for you because I got divine timing. And then it said, stop obsessing. And then they said, not the right time.
Okay. The cards have spoken.
I will leave you alone.
Right. Step away from the cards.
Look what's at the base. Stop waiting.
Wow.
Look what's underneath that one. Look what's underneath that one, September.
Oh.
So I told you, I think it's going to be the kickoff.
Yeah.
All right.
It has, he has to get what he needs. Merrick Garland has to get what he needs before, and you don't want it to. You don't want the dude walking away just because of one document that wasn't had.
Right.
Take one day at a time. Yeah.
And they're saying in a few months.
And that is an important thing to consider, like what Denise keeps pointing out, and we all talk about it all the time. You got to get that stuff right the first time.
Yeah,
like you can't just keep hammering at this and hope you get it, and then let's try harder. It's like no, you've got to get it the first time. Otherwise, you can't prosecute again.
It took him close to 3 years. It took him close to 3 years to get that Oklahoma City bomber, right?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
And we're all so caught up in the moment and what's going on. It's just, gosh, we all want the conclusion so quickly. And it's just it's going to take a little time.
Yeah.
It really is.
Well, we want justice because
cross the T's.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Let me skip around here a little bit on these questions. Can you all see the starred questions?
Oh, yeah, I can go up there and look. Do you see Ian's question there, though? And it's his first question ever.
Let me find Ian. Hi, Ian. Glad you're here. Let me find you. I don't see his question.
Right under ethnicity. Greetings from, is it Soggy, Washington?
Oh, is it raining up there? Yeah, did you have a major thunderstorm yesterday, too, Nolani? Because I sure did.
It's 2 p.m. your time, Lisa. It came through.
2 p.m. my time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's right above Scott's, right in between Hypnicity and Scott.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Did Cruz go to the Bahamas to hide his money as things are getting hot for him? Good question. Wow.
Oh my God.
I love how Cruz is always where'd he go? To Cancun, and then where else has he gone? I mean, he's been all over, right?
While his state was freezing to death, he was found in an airport going to Cancun.
Right.
Well, they were literally freezing to death.
Yeah. All right. So that's a great question. Let's see.
Yeah, my pendulum said that would be a yes.
Oh, really? Well, I'm not going to use my pendulum.
That's interesting.
I'm not going to even. I'm just going to throw cards then.
I'm not surprised.
And thanks everybody for all these great questions today. Like and subscribe to my channel, please. And
hit the thumbs up.
Another public service announcement. Go to Sonja Rain Lee, the Soul Sisters, and Spiritual Growth Tarot and Astrology too. Check out Sonja and Denise. Everything's in the description.
I so love that you and I are probably the only. How do you pronounce Sonja? How do you pronounce tarot?
It comes out in different ways sometimes. Sometimes I say tarot, sometimes I'm like, oh, the tarot, and then I'm like, okay, pick one, Sonja. Which one? I don't know. I guess it depends on my mood. Do I feel more tarot?
I'll say tarot if I'm being fancy.
Right.
It's tarot, though, right?
Yeah, tarot. It's tarot. It's tarot. Well, it's Italian, right? French and Italian is where it originated. But I keep hearing Turo.
Oh, I heard that one.
Turo.
Oh, that's a new one.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's kind of like Target, right? Is it Target or is it Target?
Target.
That's always Target.
It's always Target. Yeah. Because we made it up like who knows how many years ago.
I guess as long as nobody's saying tarot, it's okay.
Right. Yeah.
But Turo is weird to me for sure.
Yeah. But I love them just the same, even if they say it that whatever way they say it.
For sure.
Well, now that I'm totally distracted, I don't know if I trust this.
Right?
All right. Sorry.
My cards. I got the compass and the blood on your hands. So.
Oh yeah.
He was like, okay, I need to go a different direction, go put my money somewhere else, because he's going to be exposed from the circus.
Ooh.
Circus that he's in. And then I got weirdo and tunnel.
Oh.
And I don't know what can the tunnel represent in this.
And having to get through a narrow opening, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, or going in a tunnel. Maybe he hit it some. You never know. There could be some tunnel.
I got gold mine and cauldron, so he was cooking up to hide that money. There it is, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep mine super quick. I got the Ace of Wands, which is a yes card for me. Is what I'm feeling. I got the 9 of Coins, which is gain, and I got the Hangman. I'm seeing that as moving that money. a different perspective with the money. So yeah, I think those two together that's a yes too.
I have to back it up, honey. Do you have more?
No, I mean, that's all I had. Yeah.
Go on, Denise, and back that thing up.
Yes, back that thing up, girl.
So I just has to see like his process. What did he do? So he called somebody up. He got on the phone or some kind of connection, and tried to seal a deal. Right.
Okay.
He had strategy going into it, and he tried to protect all those assets. Definitely. And that's what he did.
Yeah.
So that's pretty clear cut. Yeah.
Oh yeah, here's at the bottom. Look at this on the bottom. Oh, so funny. Steering wheel and piggy bank.
Yeah.
Oh wow. That's
maybe this was him that like literally had to drive through a tunnel, right?
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe so.
Yeah. I mean, you never know. The card sometimes can just tell you like literally like
where he had to go take that money. Yeah.
Thanks for that question, Ian. That's very insightful for sure. You nailed that one because that was a very good one.
Hey, Aspie, it's spiritual and political questions today, or we just moved the couch on over to Lisa's today from Debbie's.
Yeah, we're
Debbie's house. We got the moving van and everything. Picked up the couch.
Yeah, we drove over here. I picked up Sonja and Denise. I'm like, hey, let's do this over here. Yeah. Thank you, Marie, for your contribution. I'm just going to throw it in there. She said, can Bermuda Triangle keep him? My pendulum says, yeah. Okay.
That Bermuda Triangle's like, I got enough going on over here. I don't want that mess.
Even the triangle doesn't want him.
The triangle's like,
yeah, it's like, put him back out.
It's awesome. Thank you, Ian.
Oh, thank you, Ian.
All right. Let's see what else we got. Oh, look at us. We're an hour in. It feels like we just kind of got started.
Oh my goodness. How does the time fly?
I don't know. That's craziness.
Yeah.
Okay. I want you ladies to choose. If you can see the star questions, just pick one of these because I kind of want to skip around a little now.
Okay.
Can you see a starred question you'd like to do?
Has Justice Alito taken any dark money?
You want that one?
Yeah, and I like Connie's question around the leads after Hutchinson's testimony.
Oh, okay.
I like Hilda's question too. I like them all.
Like them all? Okay, well let's
I like them all, but
let's do I don't think we haven't done a Connie one yet, have we?
No,
not yet.
Because I think we did Victoria's. I think we did one of Victoria's already.
Oh, I think I can answer Tina's about Sidney Powell. I think she's already in the I think she already lost her. We could just Google that, or you guys could Google.
Biggest loser lawyer Sidney Powell is fighting hard to be the most deserved disbarred lawyer of 2022, next to Giuliani, of course.
Yeah, I think she's already suspended. I think her license is already suspended. Giuliani's went first. He got suspended, and then he got disbarred. But I'm pretty sure hers is suspended because she was right there with him. She was the older lady. The younger one was the one that Rudy, farted on. And this one is the...
That's so funny because I had totally forgotten about that when you all brought that up on your channel that time.
I just have a visual
part on her.
I forgot too, but it hadn't have been our family here. I wouldn't have remembered.
Oh my gosh. What a weird little man he is.
He just can't control anything.
No, he can't control his hair dye. He can't control his mouth. He can't control his vowels. It's awful.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess this question's answered. So thanks.
Well, you can always look into it later. Yeah. Thank you, Ian. Thank you for sending some cash. Blessings back to all of you. May it return 10 million times over.
Oh, it's 11:11 here.
Is it? Yes, 11 here too. That's right. We're in the same time zone. Yeah. Mine says 11:11:11. 11:11:11.
Oh, that's awesome.
When you said it.
Yeah,
I looked up and
was it really?
Yeah, when she said it, I looked up and it said it was 11:11 and then 11 seconds.
Woo! Love that.
I know. A good catch. I love that.
Okay, well, I'll just go down the line then. You guys sound like you liked all these starred questions, so we'll just.
I like them all. Maybe we could do them all if we go a little faster.
All right, let's do it.
I mean, I'm cool with time today. If you are, it's up to you.
I'm cool with time today. How are you, Sonja, with the time?
Yeah, I can go a little bit.
Okay, all right. We're only an hour in, so yeah, there's time for us to knock these out.
Okay.
All right. From Hilda, what will Julian Assange's extradition to U.S., if he loses his appeal, bring to the DOJ? Will that help bring down 45?
Okay. What was extradition? Oh yeah, that's right. He might. Maybe we should ask first if he's going to
appeal. Or if he loses the appeal?
Oh, he'll appeal it, don't you think? We could ask both, though.
So are we asking first if he's going to lose the appeal?
Yeah, I guess. Or if he's going to appeal, and then is he going to lose? Or is he going to appeal, and if so, will he lose it?
Okay.
Maybe we'll ask the process, I guess. Let's see. Okay.
Well, we can break it up. I'll check to see if he's going to lose the appeal.
Okay.
All right. You do that.
And then someone can answer, well, if he does, will that bring down 45?
Out their cards on.
Part of this we can look at.
Out their cards on bringing 45 down.
And Denise, do you want to look at if he'll bring it to the DOJ?
I'm just looking at Julian Assange's process. I kind of want to see the whole story with him. Like what's gonna happen there?
Yeah, between the three of us, we'll get some kind of picture here.
Yeah. I want to stick with him alone first, and then ask, will it help bring down 45? I don't know why. That's just the way my brain's working right now. Maybe I can't handle too much at once. Maybe that's it.
You do you over there. Whatever you're doing, I'm sure it's fabulous. It's fine.
So I do have that there's, well, when it comes to Julian Assange, there is some guilt. There's a lot of burden. He created a big flow between the government, with 45 and the flow of information. And he did have some success, but then again, this could also, of course, be about revealing. What's it going to reveal? Well, there's some like painful ending and some betrayal. So I don't think things are going to go well for him. If he tries to, this could be him. This could be him and his trying to appeal it, his creative, trying to appeal it. Mm-hmm. And it brings in a lot of revelation about something, but it's going to end in a betrayal for him. So he's not going to do well with whatever he does anyway, is what I'm getting there. Then I have to reshuffle and ask about how it'll work for, I'll use a different deck for.
I think he will lose the appeal. I have the 7 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. So there's all the scheming and the heartbreak and betrayal and just a lot going on there. But I also have the High Priestess, so it's still very much a mystery. But look at the scales here. I have the Two of Pentacles and the King of Swords. So this is dealing with legal matters and trying to bring balance back into, and I have the Temperance card on the base of the deck. So, yeah, I got Temperance.
Yeah. Okay. On my end, I did get mine was more along the angle of helping bring down 45. I did get the 10 of Swords, which is ruin, and I got the 5. Is it the 5? No, it's the 3 of Swords. I got sorry. So that does seem like a solid yes on that. But at the same time, I also got the Princess of Discs, which is the kindergarten teacher. And I got the 8 of Pentacles, which is prudence. So I'm really kind of feeling like it'll be a contributing factor, but I don't think it's going to be the thing. I think it's going to be something that is looked at closely. It's going to be a teaching tool to kind of lead toward some other things, but I'm not so 100% with just this is the thing. But the question is, will it help bring him down? I guess so. It'll help, but this isn't going to be the end all be all of it. He's got plenty of other things that are going to bring him down. This is just something else. It's just like the icing on the cake a little bit is what I'm getting.
So I'm going to ask what was the basis of Trump and Julian Assange's, I can never say his name right, relationship, and how will that affect 45?
What was the basis of their relationship?
Yeah, and how will it affect 45 in the long run? That's what I want to know. See what's on the bottom. And then I have him. Okay. So this is weird. So I have Ivanka. So there's some examination, and even Ivanka is in the mix somehow, which is really weird. Sometimes, though, this little gal, if it's not a person, it would just be a bunch of wealthy people. So there could be an examination of all the wealthy people. But then this is how he got locked up, how he was captured and locked up. But with Trump, it makes me wonder, like, did Ivanka have something to do with him getting locked up, or were there other wealthy people that helped him get locked up? Because maybe he had secrets that they didn't want out. Yikes, that makes sense. And then it goes with these cards too, because we have all communications in the in the Kipper. There's no yeah, right. You've got the documents there. Yeah. In the Kipper, I don't have two different. Well, in the Lenamun, right? You have the birds for the and then you have the documents with the letter. Here with this one, it's just any type of communication. But this would be like the immediate family, but also the immediate circle of friends helped him get locked up.
Wow!
Because he had details about money laundering.
Terry Renner said Jenny.
Oh, Jenny Thomas, you mean, or what?
I don't know.
She's referring maybe to the woman in your card. Could that be
Jenny? No, Jenny Thomas would be the older person. If this is a person, it's younger. The Jenny Thomas would have been like the supportive older woman. What's it called? I'm not grabbing it here, but this could just be a wealth, because she's a wealthy woman. It could be a wealth of people that got him locked up. It could be the wealthy people that got him examined, right, and locked up. But I was asking about Trump's relationship with, right? And in the Trump family, this is my Ivanka card, because it's a woman under 55. Yeah. And then I do have there were meetings that they had meetings. Him and Trump had meetings, and then at the bottom of the deck I've got Trump, and then like, oh no, kind of thing. Yeah. So there was some information, I think, that came through, because between Sonja and I, we have a lot of information cards, right? Documents, emails, like tons of information that came through. And then the wealthy, I'm thinking the wealthy people didn't like that, and that kept him locked up even more. I mean, there's all these people that.
Right. The web, right?
Yeah, they've got the power to hold somebody. They've got the power to take a totally innocent person and put it somewhere just for fun.
For sure. And that's scary in itself. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. And Connie's saying, could it be Nikki Haley? I don't know. I kind of don't feel like it's even a person. I mean, unless if we were sticking with the Trump family. I mean, when I'm reading on the Trump family, that's definitely my Ivanka card. Oh, here's the older person card, older female, and she's like somebody you would confide in. That's the difference between the older person and the older woman and the older man is like supportive financially. She's like supportive with her heart, but she knows how to work the system too. That's. We weren't asking for a Kipper lesson. I'm sorry.
No, it's fascinating. I'm like,
Denise has that effect on me. She can talk about whatever, and I'm just like, okay.
Everybody else is just read the cards.
Oh, I love it when you do that. I do. I take it all in. Look who's here. What? It's Debbie.
We hope to do you justice, honey. Hope you're having a good vacation.
Yeah. We miss you. Oh, look, look what time it was. Well, on my time, she sent that message at 2:22.
Oh, that's so funny.
Perfect.
2:22.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Look at all these beautiful synchronicities.
Good to see you, Deb. All right. So what else we got here?
I love the synchronicities.
I do too.
While you pull up the next one, coffee break.
Yeah, go for
it.
Right back. All right. And we've been on for 1:11.
Oh, yeah. I see it. That's
crazy.
Wow, the synchronicities today are amazing.
I know. So you want me to just go down the line here on these questions?
Whatever you want.
All right, let me go down here. I kind of want to do this one.
Oh, okay.
Has Justice Alito taken any dark money?
Okay.
I'll use my pendulum on this one. And then I'll throw some cards. I've got my answer.
The things I'm hearing in my head, even my guides have quite a sense of humor, or it's just my own snarky smartass self.
Oh, we love snarky and smartassedness.
Snarky.
Well, I'll just say my pendulum said yes.
Mine did too.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard there's a bear shit in the woods.
Awesome.
I don't think I have to go any further. Look at my two cards.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Here's what I had at the bottom. You're gonna crack up.
Yes.
Oh wow.
The man said yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I have. Yeah. I'll just hold up two cards. I got the 5 of Wands and the 2 of Cups. So there's like an agreement and conflicting interests is what I'm feeling with that.
Yeah.
Oh, you got that right on.
I got another sun card too.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Bring me more. Bring me more money. Yeah. And then with this deck, it's like he's tuned into this like dark cabal or whatever, dark powers of control, right?
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we nailed that one.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
I would have died if I would have used the deck of character and then got the bear claw and the poop card. I would have totally lost it.
Oh, that'd have been awesome. All right, what else do we have here? Here's one from Connie. What new leads after Hutchinson's testimony is Schiff talking about?
Oh, okay.
What new leads?
Okay.
What new leads?
Wow. See, that's the thing. And this is exactly what we were talking about before, is like why it takes so long, because more people keep coming in and testifying.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because you've already got, A through D lined up, but then you got all these other things happening that could actually shift around what you already have.
Right.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, and then it delays. It takes more time to go through all that and bring the people in. And will they testify in person, or however it's going to go?
It would be. I'm sure somebody on the planet has already put something like it together, but it would really be interesting to have a flow chart. I make the flow chart joke all the time, but wouldn't it be interesting to really put one together and see all the connections with everything? Because it's huge. It's overwhelming. Yeah, it's overwhelming.
That's your project this week, Lisa.
Girl, I don't have time. I'm not doing that.
I know there's a program. There's a Microsoft program for that. I can't remember the name of it. It starts with a V, and it's like a.
Oh, is there really?
Yeah, where you can do those like bubble things and how you can create flowcharts. So you put Trump in the middle, and then all the paths that lead to Trump. Picture of Putin.
Oh, that's awesome. That would be fun to see, though.
It would.
That's too much homework. Goodness, I can't even imagine taking that on.
I know. I would bet
that's above my pay grade.
I'm sure somebody's doing it at the DOJ.
Somebody's doing it. Yeah, somebody is.
I just had it going since the beginning. Vizio. That's it. Thank you, Jeff. Vizio. Yeah.
Visual paradigm. Gotcha.
Yeah, because that's why cards work with our guidance, because of the symbology, the colors, and
yeah.
Okay.
Gosh. I'm getting some really powerful cards here.
Me too. I love it.
Like crazy powerful cards. I'll just go first.
You go.
I got the Devil.
Wow.
I got the Tower. I got the Magician.
Wow.
I got the Strength card, and I got the Prince of Swords, which is the Hacker, which is perfect because this is that's all the digital data, all there's so many files of things I think that they have on hand that haven't been released quite yet, or they're just trying to, I guess, ensure the validity of different things or the context of it, maybe, that kind of stuff. But with the Tower and the Magician and the Devil, the manipulation, the downfall of things, the domino effect of stuff, and I guess the positioning of everything too, which goes back to what we were talking about, how you got to get it just right. And with the Magician, making things happen is what I feel off of that one. So, yeah. Now, as far as what new leads they are going to be, I don't know. I don't know specifically what that is, but there are new leads. There are definitely new leads, is what I'm getting.
I got the heat is on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The heat is on.
Yeah.
The new information has resurrected, but they're still working through a maze with that information. But it's going to go down. It's not saying like really what new leads, but the home sunken ship. So
yeah.
Wow.
Definitely some new information, but
exactly something that has him upside down, right? That ship. Yeah. Wow. I love that too. So he showed up right away. They've got some new work that he did. You know, the new details, I suppose, might be more like it, of what he's actually done, and they're going to be examining it. You know, something that's going to be thoroughly investigated, and not only that, but there's something to do with Ivanka and meetings, and this. But then again, maybe this is Nikki Haley, and maybe this is some other young women. But like any conversations. This card's all about teamwork, conversations, as of course meetings, and but it can be, you know, like in the tarot, it can be like the Three of Pentacles with all that teamwork, and somebody's going down, and at the bottom of the deck, we have our Jenny Thomas card. I'm thinking,
yeah,
she's not liking it.
You know what? While you were talking, I'm gonna throw myself out there on this one. While you were talking, all of a sudden I got a hit on when you were talking about Ivanka. You remember how she was such a presence in the White House and stuff. And do you think, and I don't know if anybody's ever mentioned it before, but do you think he actually sometimes had her stand in as him on things?
Oh. You mean
when you go there? Like, is that possible?
You mean to make decisions for him?
Yeah.
I would think he would have trusted her. Well, then again, though, I don't know if he really trusts anybody. Because, you know, that's the wound of the psychopath is.
Yeah.
Narcissism and psychopath, their deepest wound is betrayal. But that's all they do is betray other people because other people are just, you know.
True. That's what you're on that one.
There's no heart thing there. But
yeah.
We could ask if
you want to ask that?
Yeah, we can ask.
Here, I'll type it in and we'll
did Ivanka ever step in, make decisions for him? While he was overseas, you know, rubbing the globe, oh no, they were all over there together.
I got a yes on the pendulum.
Oh, did you?
There we go. Did Ivanka ever make decisions on behalf of 45 in his absence?
There you go. Yeah.
I got a yes on the pendulum.
Did you really?
Mm-hmm. On my pendulum.
Ian said he wanted
Christy got to know
one time.
Christy got to know.
Christy got to know.
Yeah.
I'm getting
a yes.
Well, but I'm getting a yes. Yes, it's official for all Trump estate, Trump Tower. This is at the bottom. Their business organization. Maybe not political, you know, for his job as a president, but definitely for them. And then here's my Tower card. I mean, this is like Trump Tower. This one. That's the Trump Tower card. Because normally in the, well, if I got a different deck out, it's about tall, high buildings, but it's, you know, their reputation too.
Yeah.
And then even I get that he would even let one of the guys, you know, either it was Don Jr. and Ivanka that could do some business signatures. That's why they'll go down with him when the shit hits the fan with the IRS. Gotcha. But yeah, I mean, yeah, when it comes to success and successful endeavors, they were definitely in bed together. And the child card is, right?
Wow.
Yeah,
Well,
I just did one. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Lisa.
No, you go ahead.
No, I just did one line here. I got, for Planting Roots, the foundation, that it was, she closed the gap. There she
Close
is. Right
the
there.
gap.
She closed the gap
Oh.
for the man, her dad,
Yeah.
when it came to communications
Mm-hmm.
and documents. And at the base of my deck, I have the messenger. And
Yeah.
there she is, delivering the news or whatever that she needed to do.
Yeah. Even deliver the documents or whatever needs to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got to remember, I mean, for whatever all the misgivings I have against her, she did graduate from Wharton. She had an MBA. She knows how to run business.
Mm-hmm. To our knowledge, nobody took her test for her. So we think it's legit. I don't know.
That's true. You got a point there. Yeah.
I got the Two of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So I was feeling like all that meant yes. But it's just to a certain degree. I think I almost feel like it means that it wasn't necessarily on a consistent basis, but maybe certain things he would kind of divvy her way. Gosh, but that's such a tough. I don't know. That's tough. I'm not sure, but it feels like it's a yes, on my part. But I think he was kind of meticulous about which decisions. Like, it's not like every time he went golfing, he was like, "Hey, honey, take over." I think there were certain, maybe certain individuals he was dealing with that maybe he felt she had finesse with more so than he did. That's when he would push her forward, like maybe with Putin. Maybe Putin thought she was cute, so he'd have her help. That kind of stuff. It's stupid shit like that. Yeah. But that's what I'm feeling. Yeah.
You can bet he would have pimped her out in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, unless he got territorial.
Yeah. Oh, okay. This is going.
All right. So good night. Thanks everybody for thanks for watching us today. I don't even want to go there.
I'm sorry.
Woo!
Connie's like, you.
Yeah, I know, you. All right, it's almost an hour and a half in. Do you all want to just take a couple more or one more? Or?
Let's do one more and then go to the couch.
One more.
Because we still got to go to the couch.
Yes.
I don't know what going to the couch is.
That's when we have our topic that we talk about our discussion for the week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a whole. Yeah, Denise isn't familiar with the actual.
And it's not a physical couch that we go to, so I don't want you to get confused there because we set poor Jen from Jen's World up with that one.
That's right. That's a true story. Okay, let's end on this one. It's a quick, good one.
Okay.
Is Trump going to announce he's running for president tomorrow?
Oh, tomorrow? Well, of course he will eventually because it's a way to grift. Does it have to be tomorrow? Do you care if it's tomorrow?
Right.
I mean, okay.
Let's see.
Got to answer the question.
Let's answer the question.
Okay.
I got a no for tomorrow. Let's just see.
I got a big no for tomorrow.
Yeah, but he is going to make an announcement. Got a yes on that.
That's weird, you guys. I got 3 yes cards.
Oh, really? For tomorrow? Ooh.
But I could be wrong. I could totally be wrong.
Well,
I mean, I get a 50-50 chance of being wrong here. I've got, you know what I mean? An equal number of yes and no cards. I forgot to put maybe cards in.
That's all right. I'll just throw maybe 3 cards on this.
Is he going to be doing it? Is he? I mean, makes sense to me that he'd be doing it just to be able to grift.
Right.
right? It's because that's till the day he dies. That's all it is.
That is all it is. He cannot help himself. That's just second nature to him.
Yeah. But yeah, tomorrow's the 4th of July, and of course he's all up in that.
Right. America. America.
So I got
oh, look at
the
that.
lounge chair with the devotees. So
okay.
I don't know. He may just relax and enjoy the festivities tomorrow. But I also got Demon and Broken Heart.
No, that goes together with him, doesn't it?
Yes. And then I got this is surprising because you never know with him. I got the angsty teen with the sunken ship.
He's so random. Yes.
And so that's what that really feels like. Very random.
Yeah.
But that's totally him too.
Yeah.
Right?
It is. It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you have, Denise?
The deck, unicorn.
Oh, the unicorn.
I was just pulling cards for fun. I mean, I get, yeah, his heart's in sucking the juice out of anything he can. Like, think of that big taproot that a gigantic tree just sucks up all the water around it.
Exactly.
But he's blocked. He's not. Go ahead and run. Go ahead, give him your money. Go ahead, whatever. But
I got the Queen of Wands, which is the public defender. I think he's too busy. He's too wrapped up in some legal stuff. His legal stuff is what we all know is his legal stuff. I think he's a little preoccupied to make that kind of an announcement. But I did get the 4 of Pentacles, which is power, and I got the 2 of Cups, love. I do think he is. I do think he is definitely thinking about doing something tomorrow. Just because, like I said, America. I think it's going to be a nice platform for him. He's going to use this to tie in his love with his people and remind them that he's such a strong, like he hasn't given up and he's for the people. So, I know. But that's what I think he's going to do. He's going to do something goofy, but I don't think he's going to announce anything like the presidency, running for the presidency.
But the guy, the deal is with him. Okay, we just have to remember he has a sun conjunct Uranus, so Uranus is just like anything could happen. You just can't predict. It's in Gemini, which can go one way or the other.
Right. For sure.
I love Gemini, so. But
are you a Gemini?
I love Gemini. Some of my favorite friends, yeah. But then he can change his mind. That's the thing. Whatever we get now could just totally be changed in a minute. He's just he's off the charts unpredictable.
Yes, he is.
And then his chart is nothing but air. It's mostly air and fire. It's just like this bag of hot air.
Wafting hotness.
And it's smelly.
Yeah.
Very much.
Yeah. Yeah. He could be distracted so easily. But then again, he's got his own powers of distraction.
Right.
But yeah, bringing in that money to pay his attorney fees too. That's what he's done in the past. Yes, that's what he's done with all that money. Had that super PAC, whatever, and he's going to get busted for that too because it was created on illegal grounds. And he wire fraud on that one, and because he set it up. And see, that's something that could come down the line. Is once everything, it won't just be another one of the nails in the coffin that Merrick Garland would have had or has. But when he collected money from these people, it was supposed to be for Stop the Steal. But the Stop the Steal thing wasn't even correct. It wasn't correctly what's
marketed
the word? It wasn't like legally. It wasn't legally like incorporated or bound by law. They just created a super PAC, and then they started taking in wire money, all the time. And then Trump took that out and paid his attorneys with it. And they have that. They have those. They have that money trail that they've been following. So he'll go down for wire fraud at some point.
And that's federal, right? That's a
federal. Yeah, and I think it's I can't remember if it was 10 years or 20 years, but federal. You're right.
Yeah.
Thank you. I forgot about that. Yeah.
It's federal.
Right?
I'm learning so much with this. Yeah, I love this stuff.
Well, you bring up the subject and you got it all right there.
All right, ladies, let's go to the couch.
Okay. What are we going to do?
We're talking about our topic of, let's talk about Independence Day tomorrow. And, and looking at what comes up for that. Because there's a lot going on in the world and how people are feeling about the 4th of July tomorrow.
Yeah, and we actually talked about a little bit backstage. There's many people who are not going to celebrate, for their own very valid reasons. And that is
one of my comments from someone was, I'm wearing black. She said, I'm wearing black. Yeah.
And also just everything that's going on right now. It's interesting. We've had all these celebrations that have been happening, and it's been kind of hard to celebrate. We just went through Pride Month, and it's kind of I'm sure that has felt like kind of banging your head against the wall to an extent. It's like here, Pride Month, yay, celebrating, but look at all the things, look at all the attacks coming toward LGBTQ plus and all that, and women's rights going on, and
everything, privacy, privacy, safety, just
HIPAA, just that alone, and I'm still wrapping my head around all that with the HIPAA laws. And I worked in EMS for years, and HIPAA is a huge deal. And here we are dealing with the possibility that the government can actually interfere with your personal health decisions and things like that, and snoop in there. It's not that in itself is not legal to make public or anything like that. Something about your medical history, that's up to you to say, hey, it's okay for you to talk about these things. And then you got the government jumping in and saying yay or nay on what you do with your bod. It's bizarre to me. But
this morning on the news, they put, how on MSNBC every once in a while they'll throw up on the screen like a list. Mm-hmm. And this morning, so here's this list. It says 2021 Supreme Court rulings. Police can violate Miranda rights. Gun owners have broad freedoms to carry weapons in public. Taxpayer funds can be used for religious education. Religious prayer in public school is protected. State law supersedes indigenous law on indigenous land.
Wow.
And women's rights to privacy and liberty not guaranteed in the Constitution.
Wow.
Welcome to 2022.
That's so heavy.
It's really heavy, isn't it?
And, and we bring this up not to poo-poo on anybody's decision of how they want to celebrate or what they want to do tomorrow. We all have that. It's a personal thing. So, actually, I'm going to go out for drinks with some friends because I have the day off. So, but here's the thing. It's like we're bringing it to this space because as light workers, let's just all hold that space that we can move forward in a direction to change these things around to get back on track with this country. And let's hold that space that, we will get things reversed and things will get better. And as a collective, this is the space that we need to work from and to be in that space and coming from that place of love. Taking that anger, that frustration, all of that, and let's channel that in a way that's going to help push this nation in the direction that it needs to go into. There's different ways of that, how we can do that, but let's just all kind of remember that tomorrow, whatever you're doing tomorrow, just take that moment and to really put that energy out there.
Yeah.
I like that.
And vote.
Vote. Yeah, it matters.
Connie said, which is important because we've gotten very used when it comes to documents, all that little fine small print. A lot of us are just like, whoop, whoop.
Oh no, yeah.
We don't know what we're signing off on anymore.
Watch the document you sign.
Yeah. Let's pay closer attention to that.
Yeah. Read that fine print. Yeah.
It's a pain in the butt, but we don't know what we're signing off on these days, and they're going to get even sneakier about things. So
yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Well,
right, that's the thing. But it's like the beginning of Gilead and Handmaid's Tale. This is the beginning.
Yeah.
And remember that episode where she said, I remember it was weird that one day. Oh, I'm getting major chills. That one day when I went to get my birth control filled and I had to get my husband's signature.
Wow. I never watched it. I mean, I knew what it was about. I never watched one episode, but for one, we're living it. So
it was now too real. I couldn't handle it.
But the first 2-3 years, or first seasons, was just so hard. But I kept sticking in there to figure out how because I knew at some point it had to, I had to make a turn.
Everybody needs to. It's kind of funny, but not. I watch Saturday Night Live stuff all the time. Saturday Night Live, I want to say 4 years ago, had these two like spoofs off of Handmaid's Tale. And if you watch it today, you won't laugh. It's not funny. It's it's so prophetic. It's everything we're doing right now. There were 2 episodes, and I can't remember the titles of it. If y'all care to look for it, just Google it. But it's scary. It is scary. But hey, we're in a position where we can make a difference with that. So it's time for us to do that. And take that very seriously.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. And we just still have to, and I don't want to bag on anybody that, like, especially if there's somebody here that just didn't get out and vote in 2016, but that's how Trump got in. 57% of people did not vote.
And a lot of that, I always feel like some of that is, I don't remember whose channel I was on. It might have been yours, Denise, but the topic was brought up that, there's always such there's always a report of how the polls are, what the polls are. And, everybody was saying that Hillary was so far ahead and all that stuff. So I think that did give people a tendency to just kind of sit back. Well, Hillary's good. So this joker's not going to win. Yeah. And you can't do that. Don't listen to the reports of who's ahead or who's behind or anything. You do what you need to do to get in there, because I think that makes all the difference in the world. And
there's people out there that don't believe that their vote counts, or it's not going to matter. So why buy into the system?
Don't buy into that either. Yes.
I'm here to say spiritual law says your intention out into the universe matters.
Absolutely.
Even if your vote is stolen, if you don't get up and go do it, then you're just impotent. Like your power out into the universe is just
right.
Yeah.
Forget about it.
All the energy that we can bring, everyone. So let's bring it.
Bring it. Yes.
Because it's America.
America. Happy 4th. Happy 4th, y'all.
Everybody be safe tomorrow. Be safe.
Yes. Be safe.
Protect your fur babies. Protect the fur babies.
Yeah. Hug those fur babies with all those explosions.
I know. They have such a hard time.
Yeah. But thank you, everybody, for being here. And for those of you who stuck around throughout this whole thing, thank you. Hit the like button. I've got in the description the links for Sonja Rain Lee and the Soul Sisters, where she's on with EQ, who is also Wisdom of the Blue Lotus. And check out Denise, Spiritual Growth, Tarot, and Astrology. I've got her link in there too.
Thank you. Thanks for all the great questions too.
I know. Great questions today. This is really fun. And we're going to do this next Sunday too, guys. Now, Sonja won't be able to make it. I think Denise is going to be able to make it. Denise, it might be you and me. So
yeah, that's okay. Yeah, and you and I have Tuesday too. So if you want to save your questions for Tuesday, we can do that.
Awesome.
Somehow I don't know how to like make it work in StreamYard, but
we'll figure it out. And also, I might go live later. I normally would.
There you go.
On a Sunday, this is my day to where we just do the hangout. I'll post something if I'm going to go live in a couple hours. But if you are interested in just hanging out and having some fun, so thank you, ladies, for joining me. So much
fun. You, Lisa. Thank you.
And love you guys.
Love you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Bye.